Greetings, fairies. This is our third episode of our Enchanted Forest Show. I'm going to start by, the minute I say start, notice the wind comes right this way. So I'm just going to wait a little second here. I like to start by sending you the dust. So, okay, here, I think it's a lull. Okay, love and magic, here it comes. Well, oh my gosh. The minute I do it, it changes. Is it all on my face?
You? Me. You're upwind. I'm downwind.
I mean, I'm seriously covered.
Oh
I'm
my
seriously.
Oh, man.
Is it in my mouth and everything? It's everything.
lovely.
Who cares? It's pretty.
lovely.
It sparkles. I don't care. I love it. I love
Beautiful.
it. Okay, so ladies, we're starting with
Excuse
Just try not to inhale it.
Oh, gee. Yep.
Do you remember that time on a show? I'm talking about inhale fairy dust, folly dust.
Oh, my God.
Do you remember the show we did with Judy that we did? It was after the filming in Belcourt Castle, where she was Cinderella and I was the fairy godmother, and you girls were the evil sisters.
Yes, of course we were. Of course she was Cinderella and I was the evil
I wasn't
sister.
Cinderella. Judy was Cinderella.
Of course Judy was.
And we had our show. It was in the old studio. Now I just put it all over my nose. Okay, it's all right. A sparkling big nose. It was in the old studio where we had a little pie that turned around. The sets turned around, like the turn around to a kitchen set, turn around to the crazy Kirks Folly set, and it was the what was it called, that show? It was an anniversary show. And it was big, huge. We did. QVC came down to Newport. We did a big filming in Belcourt Castle, and then Judy and I did the show, and everybody was dressed up. The PAs that work at QVC that bring the product out to you, the production assistants, they were dressed up in Victorian garb and like princes and all that. And we had a Prince Charming,
Those
and
were the
Judy
days.
had the shoes. At the end of the show, to surprise us, I mean, to suffice it to say, we did send out there a box of folly dust. I mean a box like this big and this big, completely full, hoping that they would do something dramatic with it. You never can tell. Sometimes they just cut you off, and sometimes they just go with it. So at the end of the show, the backstage guys went up above us. We didn't know it. We didn't see them going up there. They were up above us with the whole box, and they were, you remember this, right? They were throwing handfuls, and the production assistants were jumping around and dancing, and the models were all dressed up as gorgeous fairies, and they were dancing, and Judy was trying to talk. It was a shower. It was like you could almost hardly see through it. She could hardly talk. She was afraid she was going to inhale it because she's trying to say goodbye and say, stay tuned and all that and give the information. And I looked at her and I thought, I think she's scared she's going to inhale that, because I wasn't really talking too much. I was laughing, but I'm going to try to find that video and put it up for you to see, because it's hysterical.
Yeah,
it's
funny.
about the funniest thing ever.
Funny.
Very funny.
Oh,
I don't know why I'm talking about that now, but anyway, talk about dust going in your face and your mouth and everything else.
Yes.
And some of it's very little, and you can't get it out of your throat too easily.
Or in your eyes.
Of course, a glass of champagne would always help. Not that I have any, but just thought of that, a mimosa would help that go down. Would that be nice right now?
Yes.
Okay, next time. I'll do that next time. So we're starting with a set. This is so fantastic. It's the Goddess Save You Moon Cosmic Blick. Cosmic Bliss necklace and earring set. So it's the whole set you're getting together. And it is Trey gorgeous. So you describe, Missy.
Gosh,
You go
amazing.
right ahead.
It's amazing. First of all, the chain is bronze. It's a beautiful, beautiful bronze. Very antique-y looking, very vintage looking. It's a circle and then a little bridge and then another circle. It's a very designery chain. I'm sure you'll recognize it. But the chain goes into the most gorgeous cosmic stones you've ever seen. And we call them cosmic stones because we didn't know what else to say.
That's what it looks
They
like.
are
An
so
explosion in the cosmos.
Total explosion. Each one has a different color combination in it. This teardrop is that green, yellow, and fuchsia pink. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. And then the next one is a heart shape. They're all different shapes. The next one is a heart shape, and it's more of a crystal aurora borealis. And then look at this one. Oh my gosh, this cushion cut is the most gorgeous. Burnt orange with yellow topaz and pink and copper, and it's unbelievable.
Crazy.
Then you move down to this oval, which is this pale, pale, pale green with beautiful violet just exploding out of the center of it. Don't know how they do it, but it's magic. It's definitely a fairy stone, and we grabbed it the second we saw it and put it together. And then you move into this gorgeous copper moon. I mean, I think this copper moon is spectacular. It's earthy. It's the most gorgeous autumn brown you've ever seen. And when the light hits it, oh my gosh, it really, really glows. This one, it seems the darker the stone, it even glows even more. And then look at the crystals on his face and all the way around him.
Definitely her.
Topaz aurora borealis crystals that add to that glow and that sparkle. And then you move over here to another oval, which is copper and pink and blue. Outrageous color combinations are coming out from these stones. And then the violet and lavender, and another heart, and there's that gorgeous, I think this is my favorite, this orangey copper topaz cognac color. The combination with that copper moon, I think, is screaming autumn and screaming fabulous.
Goes with anything,
it really,
everything.
It truly does.
All
it
the
truly
colors.
Does. When
beautiful.
you move it, the stones just explode. They're an explosion of color.
Hard to
That's really
explain,
what it
actually, till you see it in person.
It is.
And
but
it's better in person than it is
Oh.
on the camera,
Oh.
honestly. It really is.
When you're wearing it and the sun hits it or any kind of light, it just goes crazy with color. Crazy color. Beautiful.
And
Love
it has matching earrings.
And it has
I
matching
have
earrings.
these
Jennifer's
right
got
here.
the earrings on.
Little
There they
star.
are. Look at
A
how sweet.
teardrop.
So sweet. So it's the little star, and then it's the same color plating. The metal is that bronze color. And look at that little teardrop in that beautiful cosmic orange, burnt orange. Cognac. It is rainbow cognac.
That's
it
a
really
good name.
is. It's just such a beautiful color combination, and it's small, but still, it's got a presence. It really has a presence because of that stone and the color combinations.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
It's
Love
gorgeous.
it. Love it.
Beautiful set.
Yeah, it
Beautiful
is a
set. We
beautiful
just had
set.
to sell it together.
Gorgeous.
Then we have brought back, popular demand, the Falling for You Dragonfly Leaf Pin Pendant. So
pretty.
gorgeous.
So
You love it.
pretty.
I know it sold out so fast last year. We promised you we'd bring it back for this fall. And it is in gold and sterling or silver tone. Is it sterling or silver?
I think it's
silver
silver.
tone.
Yep. There's the gold. There's the silver.
Silver tone. Yep.
The colors are crazy, and this it's all hand set. And what they do to get the vibrancy of the colors is we ask them to put down a layer of enameling, the color of the stone. They put down the enameling first, and then that seeps into the little stone holes, and then they drop the stones in on top of the enameling, which is, it's wonderful because it keeps the stones in and it adds to the vibrancy of the colors. So there's orange and burnt orange and green, aeronite and olivine, and you know, when we did this, we researched every imaginable color combination on a fall leaf in New England. Anyway, we looked at every single one, and this was the one that had the most color. And I think we copied nature pretty well.
Yeah,
I
beautiful.
think we did. We really did.
It's
So,
really
yeah.
beautiful. Goes
Look at
anywhere,
that.
anytime.
Oh, so pretty.
It's a perfect size, not over the top,
Right.
not too small.
And it's-
It just reads. It's
it's
beautiful.
got
Put
that-
it in your hair, girls.
Oh yeah.
Just put a little bobby pin in it and stick it in your hair. It's just beautiful hair decoration.
Got that wonderful enhancer that opens up so you can put it over beads, like if you have a pretty strand of beads or whatever you want to put it on, or a chain. And then it's got a nice size pin. So we were just saying, you know, we don't make that many pins
In
anymore.
fall
but
is an opportunity for us because we really feel
wonderful.
people love them on their
Yeah.
jackets, and we
or
really
a
bring in
scarf
more.
or
A scarf,
you know,
yeah.
one of your Ruanas
Don't
or
mind
whatever. I
living
mean,
those things.
just, you know,
Yeah.
cashmere. It's not your cashmere
Little
wrap.
cashmere.
Little
Yeah.
cashmere wrap. Yeah, it's a great piece. Great piece.
Now,
Oh, look at
New
these.
shimmer girls. Oh, boy.
My,
Yeah, this is
my.
great.
This is pretty amazing. This is the, what's
Goddess
it called?
Seaview Moon, the Goddess Seaview Moon Fall Shimmer, 16 inch.
What a combination.
Different sizes, all of them.
What a
this
combination.
is 16-inch shimmer. Oh,
Yep, and
God,
this is
it's
the
gorgeous.
35 millimeter moon on the front, and that is that beautiful burnt orange color with the cascade of little tiny stones on its face coming down, which adds to that beautiful moon glow. When the moon is glowing, those stones are sparkling, and they go all the way around the moon as well. But look at this crystal. Look at this crystal. This is pretty amazing. It's called vitriol, but it has every color imaginable in it. It's got yellow and green and blue and violet and pink and fuchsia. It's got a lot of color in it. But then when it flips around, the moon is on the back as well. So we like to have interest on the back whenever possible. We really like to do that. So this is the metal moon on the back, the 35 millimeter metal moon, and the crystal is silver on the back. But what a beautiful combination.
Oh, it's
really
gorgeous.
Is. And the beads
it's
are
really gorgeous.
The beads are these beautiful champagne. It's kind of a luster champagne. It has a little bit of AB on the beads, and then it's got that wonderful hook that you can open up if you like, or use it closed, whichever works for you. But I think the length is interesting.
It's beautiful.
Try to give you different lengths, so
Yeah,
you get
make
very
them all
creative.
different lengths, you know.
Yeah.
And if you want to make it longer, just you can put a ribbon on it or whatever, you know, whatever you want to add to it. A bracelet or a necklace.
That's the
and
gold,
there's the silver.
and there's the silver.
Oh,
Look at that.
Silver's
Oof.
beautiful.
Gorgeous. They all have the champagne beads and the little hook at the top. But even the metal moon is surrounded by little crystals. I mean, we didn't need to do
A lot
that.
of work.
We really didn't need to do that.
A lot
It
of
had
work.
already enough crystals on it, but just a little more sparkle, just to push it over the edge. That's what we do. That's what we do.
And you guys love it.
Yeah, yeah.
I love the pictures
Yep.
you're sending.
Oh yeah,
Oh
wonderful.
my gosh,
Wonderful,
the pictures!
wonderful.
Wow, I got pictures from. I showed you the pictures from
Not
New
Donna.
Jersey.
Not Donna.
Debbie.
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 Semaru.
Yes,
Is it Debbie?
no.
Debbie. Is it Debbie or
Yeah.
I think it's Debbie. We had a nice little chat the other day. She sent me pictures of all of her wind chimes hanging and her fairy houses hanging and her. Oh my God, has she got a collection?
And let's say thank you to her now
Yes.
for the card.
Yeah.
She sends the most inspirational cards at Halloween, at Christmas, and just wonderful.
Yeah,
I mean, we got
very
so many
sweet.
ideas from these beautiful
Yeah.
cards. Thank you for those.
Yes.
It's really very special. Very
Wonderful
special.
customers
Yeah,
we have.
wonderful.
We had a chat about that, of how different our customers are than
Yes.
normal. I know it sounds crazy, but
Oh,
you
they're very
definitely are
different.
all different than our normal people out there. We're not
Very
normal. We're
different.
kind of in the fairy world, and we all have that kind of positive
Yeah.
attitude on life, and
Yeah.
you know, it makes a difference. It really makes a difference on how you get through life and how you stay healthy and younger, as young as you can.
Right.
Positive means young. I'm telling you, it
Yes,
really
yes,
does.
yes.
It keeps you younger.
Yes.
Okay, now we're going to bring in our last call sale items that we are putting in at all of these shows. So we have our pretty Petunia keychain.
Oh.
And this is last call for her, and they're $12, girls. These are so adorable. Oh my
These
gosh.
are beautiful.
They're
These are
beautiful.
solid brass castings.
Yeah.
I mean, you could throw this up against a wall
Yeah,
and
run a
nothing's going to
car
happen
over
to it.
it, right.
Run a car over it. I immediately thought of a dorm room key. Do they even use keys on dorm rooms anymore? I think they're cards probably now.
Probably
Swipe cards
cards,
probably
yeah.
for the last 20 years they've been swiping cards. But anyway, I would put a
I had
dorm
a
room
key.
key on this.
You had a
got
key?
Yeah, I mean, 10 years ago, but I had a key.
I didn't have a key. They didn't
Okay.
let us lock our rooms. Trust, we were all girls in
Yeah.
that dorm.
Oh man. You want to hear some stories? Those are some good stories. Oh boy, an all-girls school. Can you imagine?
It wasn't an
Jennifer?
all-girls
In an
school.
all-girl-
It was an
It
all-
was.
Emerson?
No, I was talking about Marymount.
Oh, that's another ball game. That's another story for
Emerson,
another time.
You were relatively quiet in Emerson, I thought.
I was.
But Marymount? Oh,
I
forget
got
about
it all out my first year at Marymount,
forget about
Florida.
it. I think they asked you to leave. They politely
Oh, yeah.
asked you to leave.
No, they politely
Marymount.
asked me not to come back.
Not to come back.
I was
My
a
parents were
troublemaker.
mortified. But you know what?
Right.
She was too far away. Florida was just too far
Oh,
away.
I loved
so
it.
she went to
I
Boston.
loved it. No, but Emerson, we were in a girls' dorm. It was a
Okay.
co-ed school, but they didn't mix the dorms. I don't believe in that. I think those children are too young to be in mixed dorms.
Oh, gee.
17
Oh,
years
gee,
old.
gee,
Don't you
gee.
agree, Matt? Absolutely. He says absolutely because your mother's watching. I know that.
Hi, Stephanie.
Hi, Stephanie.
Okay, forget the dorm. How about car key? For a first car.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's a great
Well,
idea.
you always
How much
want
is
your
this?
favorite $12.
Oh, what a beautiful
It's crazy.
gift. Look at her wings.
It's just
and
with
she's
whatever's
holding
left.
a little bouquet of flowers, and she's got
Yeah.
little stones on her wings, and she's
She's
bronze.
adorable.
All the
Bronze,
detail
yeah.
of her little flower cap and everything, you
Yeah.
can see them because of the color of that antique bronze. Very
Gorgeous.
vintage, yeah. Very, very sweet. Love
$12,
that.
girls.
It's a great gift.
Okay, now we have the last call for the Toad Hall bracelet.
Oh, this is so
Oh,
sweet.
we love
This
this.
is so sweet.
This is so good for the fall. These
Owls and
colors.
toads. We just love owls and toads. I
Owls
don't
and
know
toads.
why, but we do. So, yeah, look at, there's a totally.
You know what the saying is about frogs? Like
don't kiss one?
No. No, you have to kiss a lot of them to find the right one, right?
Who's that butterfly?
Butterflies,
Oh,
yeah.
that
Come
was
on
a good
over,
sign.
butterfly.
That was a good sign.
That's a good sign, yep. No, there's a saying that says, you know, a lot of people have little frog things on their porch and stuff. It says, the saying is, toad on the floor, money in the door. What?
What does that mean?
It's nobody ever heard that?
Toad on the floor.
Toad, you know how you put it like
So
things
it's lucky, it'll bring you money
lucky.
if you have a toad?
Put a toad outside
Okay.
your door,
Here's the toad.
on the floor, on your
Toad
stoop, or
bracelet.
on your stairs,
Or
wherever
wear
you
it.
have.
Or wear it.
Toad on the arm, money in the door. No, toad on the floor, money in the door. You see a lot of little frogs sitting on people's porches. Why do you think?
I don't
Toad on the
know.
floor, money in the door.
Okay, we're
Okay.
going to remember that one.
But we love frogs.
But look at the
we used to
colors.
have pet frogs.
Oh.
I used to kiss my frogs.
Yeah. Oh,
I did
wait,
all the time.
Wait, our nephew Dylan was gifted 2 African frogs from his grandmother, but he lived in Colorado, and Tara, his mom, Elizabeth's daughter Tara, said, "You know what? I think we live too high up in the mountains, and we
Good
don't think it's
excuse.
good for the frog. Could you just watch over the frogs for a while?" I had them for 8 years. 8 years, and they passed within the last couple of years. And Ellie and I took them out and buried them in the garden and had a little ceremony.
Nice.
African frogs. They were so
So
cute.
cute.
Oh my God, they were
That's
cute.
probably a long life for them, right?
Yeah, I think. I had them a very, very long
What do you
time.
feed them?
They never came back and got those frogs. Dylan.
What do you feed them?
There was special food. And they came to me in this little container like this, and of course, I felt they were crowded, so of course I got the bigger container and fed them more, and they got pretty big.
Yeah?
They got pretty big. Yeah,
Cute.
they were sweet. They were sweet. Anyway.
So this is $22, girls. You
Oh,
know, I
the
know.
work.
I
There's
know.
enamel.
It's crazy.
This
Last
center,
call sale.
this sweet little frog on this lily pad is totally encrusted with peridot aurora borealis stones, crystals. So it really, really, really sparkles. It's got a little dragonfly here. I don't think they eat dragonflies. I don't like to think they eat dragonflies.
No, I think they
she's
eat like
just there
insects,
because it's in the
like
pond.
mosquitoes and insects and stuff like
Yeah.
that. I don't
Yeah.
think mosquitoes. They eat mosquitoes. I
Yeah.
think.
There's
good.
a little
I
tiny
don't care
frog
for
right there.
mosquitoes.
Oh yeah.
I'm not amused with mosquitoes.
No. So
Not
baby
many things I
frog,
don't like. I mean, I take care of the spiders here. I take care of everything except the mosquitoes and
spiders
the
that
biting
scare
flies.
me.
I don't like them either.
Spiders scare me.
Why?
I don't know. I'm scared
Oh,
they're
I
gonna
don't,
bite
you're
me.
not scared of anything.
I don't like spiders. Anyway, mommy frog, baby frog, and the color greens are beautiful. Look at this
Beautiful.
gorgeous olivine crystal and peridot and more olivine. Really,
Beautiful.
and the chain is beautiful. It's almost a little rope chain. It's beautiful.
Double rope.
Very patterned.
$22,
Beautiful.
girls.
Yep.
And then, of course, we have our
Oh,
Celebrate
at
sequin face
this.
covering. This is last
Oh
call
my
sale,
God, look at this
and
mask.
it's $6.
I'm
It
still
says
wearing my
22
mask.
here, but I know it's 6.
I'm having a tough time giving up my masks. I really am.
Why would you give them up? You're gonna need
Well,
them.
because you walk into some stores and nobody's wearing them. You walk into another store and half the people are wearing them, and the
It's
the
not
helpers
about
are
what
wearing
other
them.
people are doing. It's what you want to
It
do.
is.
What makes you comfortable.
I'm still more comfortable when
Me
I
too.
walk in. Anyway, if I sit down and eat, that's one thing. But if I'm walking in or walking around, I wear a mask.
Well, if you're going to fly, you better have a bunch of them.
Oh boy.
You better,
Boy.
because you got to do it. And listen, girls, if you have any trips planned in the near future, I have to just tell you.
Yeah.
Get TSA pre-check. Trust me. Trust me. I just came through Atlanta Airport, and for some reason my TSA pre-check did not show up. The lines were around the block in the regular.
Problem.
So anyway, get TSA pre-check. It's worth every penny.
If you're traveling.
Every penny if you're going to be traveling. I'm telling you, and it takes a while because it's going to, like, I just went for my re-up for my pre-check and at my little appointment, and she said, you'll hear from us in 30 days. I said, oh, God.
Wow.
Well, I'm not traveling until I get it again, I'll tell you that.
Wow.
So just a little tip going forward. So that gorgeous mask is now $6 at just whatever's left. So it's last call sale. All the masks we have are last
great.
call sale. So if you need anything, this is the time to get it. Okay, so that's it for this show, girls. We have lots more to come. We love you. Bye-bye.